So here's like the one thing that I wish I knew or told myself before my ADHD journey down this sort of, medication path, etc., that I sort of wish I knew. And that is about taking the medication isn't just about taking them, it's actually building your routine and lifestyle around the medication to get the full effectiveness. And what I mean by that is sort of how I changed my structure and routine, especially when I started getting really into taking meds on the daily. And a good example of that is in the mornings, right? I never used to eat breakfast because I wasn't really a breakfast person, but if I don't eat breakfast now, so I take my medication at 7 o'clock, if I don't eat my breakfast before that, I have a tendency to not eat, and it really suppresses my hunger. So my routine now is that I have to eat before I have the medication. And then what that started doing was actually starting putting me in a better routine to get up in the morning, and even the night before, right, to go to bed early to ensure that I get an appropriate amount of sleep, because sleep is so important. But coming back to the breakfast component, and previously, prior to all this, I used to sort of just roll out of bed, shovel something quickly in if I wanted it, and then go to work. Now I actually actively think out the morning to make sure that I allow enough time for myself to wake up, have a coffee and whatnot, and then breakfast, and then have medication, right? So I've just got that time period. So to allow that time to actually go through that method and that process, which I never used to do before. So for example, on a perfect morning for me, if I've had an appropriate sleep, I'm up at 4:30, I'm at the gym at 5, home by 6. In that hour, I'm getting ready for work, having breakfast, 7 o'clock, I'm taking 5 ants. So that is the structure and the restructure I've had to do to make sure that I get the full effectiveness from this medication. Anyway, that's just one thing, right, of many different things that I've sort of reflected on to tell my previous self prior to going through this journey. But anyway, I'd be interested about your journey as well. Leave a comment down below and follow more for ADHD content.